Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. This is Aviation 04 and today we're going to be doing an airport update of West Palm Beach International Airport. So there's quite a variety of airlines at West Palm Beach and that's represented today, so we're going to get into it. So starting off first, we have this Delta A321 who's arrived in from LaGuardia and is currently getting passengers on and getting all loaded up to head back out there. Next up is this JetBlue A321. He's arrived in from New York John F. Kennedy and he's also getting loaded back up to head back out there. So JetBlue has a really good presence at PBI and that's something that's represented in this airport update. But they've got about 9 destinations that are all within the East Coast except for Los Angeles. So it's really good to see how well they're doing here. Next up is this JetBlue A321neo. He's arrived in from New York John F. Kennedy yesterday. However, due to the weather conditions and being storms within the area, he was unable to head back out there. So he's going to head back out there within an hour and he's just sitting here until then. Next up, we have this JetBlue A320 in the FDNY livery. He's arrived in from White Plains and he's getting serviced up for a flight out to Washington, D.C.A. Following that is this Frontier A320. This is Orville the Cardinal. He arrived in from Atlanta about 30 minutes ago, and the tug is now driving up for him to head out to Islip. And then following that, we have this United 737 MAX 9 who's just pulling into the gate from Newark. It's so good to be able to use this now and not have to worry about it being grounded. Next up is this Southwest 737-700 in the Florida 1 livery. Of course, we can't have a Florida update without Florida 1. He's arrived in from Baltimore and he's going to head out to Chicago Midway within the next 15 minutes or so. And currently delayed by about 2 hours is this Southwest 737-800 in the Hart livery, who arrived in from Atlanta and is waiting to head out to Islip. And for the Seoul Allegiant flight, we have this A320 who's being pushed out to Pittsburgh after arriving in from Cincinnati 40 minutes ago. Following that is this American A321 who is going to head out to Dallas-Fort Worth after arriving in from Philadelphia earlier today. And then to conclude the terminal, we have this silver ATR-42. He's going to be operating as a Bahamas Air ATR-42. That's a model I really hope can be released soon. That and an ATR-40 or an ATR-72. Along with the silver ATR-72 as they both go to Orlando. But anyways, regardless, he's arrived in from Marsh Harbor and is currently going to get passengers and is going to head back out there. And on its takeoff roll to Philadelphia is this Frontier A320neo. This is Sonny the Collared Lizard and he arrived in from Philadelphia about an hour ago today. And then to conclude this update, we have this Delta A321 in the Thank You livery. He's arrived in from Atlanta and is currently waiting for a gate to open up. And he's going to pull in to the gate and head out to Atlanta, hopefully on time. I don't know. It's gonna be close. It certainly could be a delay. Unfortunately, I don't have any Breeze models or Avelo models to be able to put in this update to make it more realistic. No Avelo models have actually been released yet, which is quite strange, honestly, for how I get that they're recent and they're a recent airline, but for how new that they are and for how quick they've grown and how successfully they've grown, I'm kind of surprised that no models have been released yet. But they arrive into West Palm Beach from New Haven about daily, it looks like. However, I could be wrong about that, and that's something that if you know for sure, I would appreciate it if you put that in the comments. But Breeze has a very nice presence here as well, so I'm looking to get some Breeze models as well because they are coming to Syracuse and they are at Orlando, so that's going to be something. Oh, how can I forget? They're going to Long Beach as well, so pretty important airline now. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're having the most success out of Syracuse specifically. There have been so many cancellations. I believe they've canceled their Las Vegas flight 3 or 4 times and it's only operated about 3 or 4 times, so it's not great to see, and I really hope they can bounce back. They're just expanding so quickly, so that'll be something to keep up with, and I hope they can be successful within the future. But that's going to do it for the update. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. We're pretty close to 400, and I know I haven't done the best job to be pretty consistent, but school has ended now, so that there's no more excuses at this point. So I am going to get back to regular uploads, hopefully twice weekly, sometimes maybe more, I don't know. So make sure you have your notifications on and you're subscribed to keep up. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, and goodbye.
Missing someone.